Yo, what up guys, Pugler1, welcome back to my vlogging channel. We're actually back in my room. I'm surprised. I mean, I know we did one video in the living room and we did another video in my kitchen, but most of it's in my room. But since I haven't made a video in my room in maybe almost a month, it's pretty new to me to be back. Really quick, I just want to apologize if you hear sound in the background. I have people outside. If you remember, no, you probably don't, but I used to have a shed in the back. They're tearing it down, and I took a photo of it through my window because I don't want to go out and be like, can you guys move so I can take a photo? But I'm gonna put the photo somewhere on the screen, probably right here. So yeah, that's how it looks like right now. So just imagine the cleanup they're gonna do. Okay, I know I showed you the photo of the shed that got broken, but let me give you a better angle. Look at that. Look at that. My backyard is destroyed. What the So many things were done to this house since we moved in. We got the stairs replaced by new stairs. We got the new windows. We got the shed taken down now. We got a new refrigerator. But you know what? Right now we're going to talk about the topic of the video. Okay, so I want to get you through the process of how it started. So basically, I was introduced to weed, I guess, back in sophomore year of high school. I mean, I already knew what weed was, but I never thought I would see it in person. But then, obviously, Kevin knew a person who was, I think, a senior, and that senior actually had weed, and we were like, wow, this is actually turning into fucking nothing, because I don't know what that turns into. So Kevin knew that guy from senior year, and I kind of met him a couple times, but I just never spoke to, I spoke to him, but me and him never connected. And I remember one time Kevin told me, he's like, oh, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna try it. And I was like, are you sure? And he was like, yeah, I'm gonna try it. And I'm like, are you sure? So one day after school, because usually after school, me and Kevin, we always walk back to the train station together, and you know, I always take the train with him. So he gets off at one stop to go home, and I get off the next stop to go home. And I made a video of us walking from school back to our house. I forgot what the video was called, but I think it was something like "What's Next for Pugler1." I think that's the video. You can see us walking back from school. You see us walking from school back to our house. So that day, he walked with the senior and his friends, and he went somewhere. And I remember me and Justin, we were like, oh, we'll wait for you. But then we were like, well, where are you? And then Kevin was like, I'm in a building. And then me and Justin were like, yeah, what building are you in, you dumbass? And then Kevin did this. He didn't answer. So since Kevin didn't answer the phone, Justin and I just have to go home. I think Kevin either took the bus home or he called his mom to take him home. But I remember I was like, I'm not waiting for him to take the train, so I just left. And then Justin walked back to his house, so I did not wait for him. Now, on to, I think, a little bit more into the sophomore year. That's when we met my friends Andrew and Iverson, who I mentioned a couple of times on the channel. Now, Andrew is a big supporter of the 420 things, and he smokes, he does weed every day at his house. He's one quick story really quick about Andrew. Me, Kevin, and Andrew one time were on Discord at night talking, and Andrew got high, and he got so high to the point where we had to fucking ban him from Discord for about a day because he was being annoying. But anyway, Iverson also does, he does weed, I guess, on times, you know, no, he does it most of the time. You know, I always thought about doing it, but then I was like, yeah, you know, I don't know about doing that, blah, blah, blah. But then I remember they offered to bring some to Kevin's house. I have to be careful with what I say, because if Kevin's mother sees this in the future, sorry. But no, I remember, so we went to Kevin's house, and I remember we decided to you know what, let's do it, because I think Andrew bought it. I think Andrew had it at the time, so Andrew bought enough for all of us, and he was just like, we can either make, you know, we can, edibles, or smoke it. And we were like, let's just, let's try smoking it. So what happened was, yeah, we tried smoking it, and when I did it, I fucking burned my throat, because I don't know how to do it. I basically did this. It fucking burned. And it hurt. And yes, I was using one of those e-wax things to, you know, clean your ears. Oh my god. I'm having an orgasm. So then I passed it to Kevin, and then Kevin did it. He did it fine. And then we passed it to Iverson, and I guess Iverson was still new at this, because Iverson now he does it, and he does it just perfectly. He's just that's it. But back then I guess Iverson was new at it, and when we told Iverson you gotta suck in and to blow out, he sucked in so much that when he blew out to his fucking nose. And we were like, how did you do that? Andrew was already like, haha, Yeah, I think after that, I got a fucking headache. A big ass headache. And it hurt so much. Kevin got a little paranoid, but again, he always says that Kevin said that he wasn't paranoid. Kevin said that he's always like jittery. Iverson was the one who got legitimately high. I remember that. I think Andrew and Iverson got legitimately high. Yeah, that was the first time I actually smoked weed, and my head hurt, and oh my god, I still remember that. I remember the feeling of my head hurting. It wasn't great. I actually did it once more. You know what? Let me tell you the other story of when I did it. The second time I did it, it was the same people. It was me, Andrew, Iverson, and Kevin, and we went to Kevin's house. But this time we did it in the attic. I don't know why we did it in the attic. And yeah, that's it. Literally, that's like a 10-second story. We did it in the attic, and that's it. Like no joke, nothing changed. I didn't burn my throat. I did it right, and I did it, and that's it. But there's another story actually that Kevin had edibles, and it was last year. Not last year. I think this was like late or like middle of 2020. Kevin ate edibles, and I think Andrew gave him the wrong number of grams he was supposed to eat, and Kevin ate a shit ton. We ordered pizza, and I remember Kevin felt like vomiting, and then he felt like he needed to go to sleep. So Kevin went to his room in his house, went to fucking sleep. Andrew started doing the dishes, like he started like as a nice friend, he started doing the dishes for Kevin, and I think I put like the pizza boxes away, so just if something happened, blah blah blah. And then we left a note while in his room. We were like, if you're feeling weird or anything, just call us, because Kevin was like done, and I was like, Andrew, what the fuck did you give him? So yeah, that was the only time I actually, that was my first experience actually doing it. I haven't done it, I haven't done it again in a while. And I don't think I will ever do it again, because that shit hurts, and I don't like the smell. The smell is horrific and disgusting, and ew. Well, that's all I have today. If you guys like my video, please give this video a thumbs up. Hit the bell notification to get notified when I post. Hit the subscribe button to become a part today. And as always, I love you, and I will see you in my next video.